Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I have a few things to share with you. I didn't think I'd have anything to share with you this week, but I've come up with a couple of things. I went into Hobby Lobby this morning to pick up some florals, and I saw there's fall stuff, you guys. And as you all know, I'm still collecting my blue and white fall decor. I have purged a lot of the classic, colors, and I'm concentrating more on the blue and white and burnt orange decor. So in that vein, I've got a haul to share with you. But first, we're going to do a 10 loop funky bow tutorial to go along with a mailbox cover that I'm going to show you here in a minute, and some florals that I bought today. So yeah, we have a little pop-up video on Tuesday here. Now, I've had a few of you ask me if I would be doing any packing videos for our upcoming trips. So if I come back tomorrow on Wednesday, my week is really ramping up from here on, you guys. But if I get to pack in tomorrow, I will try to put at least some of that on video for you to show you how I pack. Some of you have mentioned that you really enjoy watching those videos, and I'm happy to show them to you if I can gather all my stuff and if my clothes are clean and all that stuff that goes into packing. My dad is arriving on Thursday, and so my week is really filling up, but I will try, if I get to packing tomorrow, to put that on video. So if you see a video tomorrow, that's what it will probably be. But for today, I wanted to get my mailbox done, and I want to show you this haul. And I think I do have a couple of questions that I'll answer. I do not have a lot of Mischief with Maverick. I may have just a couple of pictures that I can put at the end, because I gave you everything yesterday in yesterday's video. Usually have a day between, to collect some pictures from Candace and whatnot. But anyway, let me show you the...
I couldn't find any photos of Dustin's racing.
I didn't ask for any photos of Dustin's racing. What is she talking about? Alexa, you've lost your mind. Okay, excuse Alexa there. Hopefully she didn't set your all's Alexas off. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me show you this mailbox cover. There we go. It is blue, and you can see a little bit of yellow, and there are some greens and lighter blues and darker blues, almost like a cobalt blue in these hummingbirds. Isn't that pretty? So I picked up 3 tufts of these flowers today from Hobby Lobby. Oh my goodness, this is hard to show you. There we go. And I thought they matched very well. You can see that I couldn't find any real light blue and yellow together, so this is what I chose. And when I got home, I was pleasantly surprised to see the darker blue in the tails of the hummingbirds and on their heads. And I think this is going to be in the trough in the back of the mailbox, so I think it's going to pair really prettily. And then I'm going to make a bow out of these 2 ribbons. I had to dig deep to find these. I couldn't find anything at Hobby Lobby. Their ribbon selection is abysmal in Hobby Lobby. So I came home and I had these in my coffers. This is actually Easter ribbon I got from AC Moore years and years ago. And then I've had this blue, the cobalt blue ribbon. So we're gonna make a 10 loop funky bow. I've already got my ribbon cut. It's not gonna take me long. In fact, I will probably speed through some of it once I get us started into our pattern, only because I did funky bow tutorials in that video just last week. So I don't want to bore you with too many funky bow tutorial videos, and I have a lot of stuff to show you. So let me get my camera turned, and we will do this 10 loop funky bow for my mailbox. And then at the end of the video, I will reveal the mailbox. I'm not going to do that. It is really hot out today, you guys, and I'm not going to stand out there sweltering in the heat trying to do a decorate with me out there. There's just no way I want to do that. That's not pleasant, for me to do. So I will reveal how it looks in the end. All right. Okay. So let me get my camera turned. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, here we go. Have myself a pipe cleaner and a pair of scissors. And I have 10 strips or 5 strips of each color of ribbon cut at 22 inches long. And then I have, excuse, you can see a little bit of what I'm going to haul for you, can't you, back there? I have 1 strip of ribbon that will go on the very back of the bow, and this is what I will use to tie the bow onto the mailbox. And then this longer piece of ribbon is for 2 tails. So let's get started here. I've got my measuring stick pulled out past 6 inches because I want all of my loops to be 6 inches long. So all we do is pick up this 22-inch loop of ribbon and flatten it out and go to 6 inches and pinch it together right in that spot. Go to the back tail and twist. And I'm going to go through this bow, and I'm going to set up a pattern of which way I want to turn the loop, either up or down from center. This one goes up from center. Center of the bow being my thumb, being this thumb. So what I want to do is each time I go through the ribbon, pattern of ribbon, I'm going to turn the loops, like blue, yellow, go up. And then the next time through the pattern, the 2 ribbons, we're going to point the loop 6 inches down from center. So blue, yellow up, then blue, yellow down from center. Six inches down from center. Okay, next time through, up from center, blue up, yellow up from center until I go through all 10 loops, and that will be the pattern of this bow. Fold it right in half, go to 6 inches up from center. And I'm letting that ribbon, as I always do, kind of fall down into the crook of my hand and letting up every time I go to manipulate the ribbon and pick up a new strip of ribbon. I let up on it so that I'm not screaming in pain from a cramp. And then this one down from center. I'm going to speed through the rest. I'll be right back, and then I'll show you how I'll add the other 2 pieces in. Okie dokie, there we go. Now it looks like a hot mess right now. I realize that, but let me get the rest of this ribbon added in, and then we will do some fluffing. This is the ribbon that's going to be 2 tails. So this will be the bottom of the bow. So I'm just going to accordion that in just like I did the bow or the loops, the strips to make the loops, and that will be our 2 tails. Now, instead of, this is long because my mailbox is kind of big. I think I could have folded it in half. Yeah, that's about the center. So what I want to do with this, I want to add it kind of, oh my goodness, sorry. I want to add it kind of to the back of the bow instead of to the bottom. I want to add it to the back because I want the whole bow to pull into on the mailbox, and I don't want it to flop forward or anything. So I want this to be right on the back of the bow. So when I pull this back, I can pull the bow really tightly up against the mailbox. All right, so let me get my pipe cleaner and pull the bottom around the bottom and the top around the top, and really use this hand as resistance and tug against it. Get these fingers up as close as you can, pull that hand around and squeeze and twist. Twist, twist the bow, twist the pipe cleaners, twist it all. Okay, so there we go. There's the tails. And there's what we'll tie it around the mailbox. And there's the bow. So let me do some fluffing now and see what I can come up with this bow. The yellow is very stiff ribbon, but the blue is not. The blue is not quite as heavily wired or as thick, but it's going to work out fine out there. It'll be pretty. Letting some of the tails come up and in with the bow and mingle in. And I probably won't finish fluffing until I get it out there and put onto the mailbox, and then I can manipulate it to go however I want out there. But there you go, you got the idea. So it's gonna be this, and this on the mailbox. I think that's gonna be super pretty. So there we go. So easy. This bow is really easy to fluff. It didn't take but a second. So there we go. Lovely. So I'm going to set that aside, and I will take that out to the mailbox later and get all that put together. I have got glitter abounding here because that yellow ribbon just, ugh. Look at that. Okie dokie, I'm back. I'm really happy with how that worked out. I think that's really pretty. I'm looking like a hot mess because I'm hot and having a hot flash, and I'm just like, I need a fan. Somebody send me a fan. I'm just kidding. You know what Kristen gave me from one of her paraprofessionals one time when I was right in the throes of menopause? I'm not anymore. I'm through menopause pretty much, but I do get the occasional like this hot flash. And she gave me this cute little fan that actually comes on a necklace, and you turn on the fan and it just blows cold air right up on your face. It was heavenly, heavenly. And I used to decorate with that puppy right around my neck. I'm telling you. Anyway, oh my goodness, I digress. Let's move on into two hauls. Actually, one little thing from Amazon that I forgot at the beginning here, but I wanted to show you. I think I had mentioned about my flip-flops that I used at the beach, at Myrtle Beach, and how they just did not work out for me, and that I had ordered water shoes from Amazon. Well, it took them a little while to arrive, but here they are, and I love them. They are comfy, cozy as all get out. Aren't they cute as a button? Look at them. I did order a 9. Yeah, I think it was just a solid 9. It was not a 9-10. It was one pair I was looking at was either a 7. The sizes were 7-8 or 9-10, and I'm like, but I'm an 8.5, 9. Which do you buy? You know, and I think I kept searching, and I think these are just a solid 9. So aren't they cute? And then you can tighten them and loosen them with this little jobby here. You know, so I love these. And these are what I will be taking for my beach shoes to walk to the beach, on the beach, and so on. Cute, cute, cute. So wanted to show you those. And on to Hobby Lobby. I don't know how y'all's Hobby Lobby is, but as you walk into our Hobby Lobby, the fall decor is right to the right. And I look to the right and I'm like, no, you don't need fall. No, you don't need to look for fall right now. You're too busy. You're going out of town. You're not. I turned my head to the right just a smidge. And I found these lovelies. Look at these. And again, my fall decor is blue and white and burnt orange. And again, I am still gathering things for this decor. And again, I did purge a lot. And I'm saying this all, and I know that there are some of you who are going to just tell me to hush up. But there are some naysayers out there who say I buy too much, that I'm this, that I'm that I don't need any more. Why, when I have all that stuff in the basement and the garage, do I need more? Y'all that have been with me for a while and for this past summer saw what I purged. I purged a ton. I mean, a ton. We were taking trips to Goodwill and Salvation Army every single day, purging things. And I purged a lot of my classic fall stuff. Not all of it. I did keep some of it, but I really pared down my decor. because I am still working on collecting the blue and white and burnt orange decor. I have been adding a little bit more to those coffers. I've done it for 2 years now and added a little bit more each year. And that's what I'm doing and will continue to do this year if I see things. So I do get hurt and aggravated at people who just don't understand, call me a hoarder, call me this, call me that. You know, I don't need to hear all that. I don't need to hear it. It's not their business, and I just don't care. So these were a start, and I thought these were really pretty, and they're super heavy. They're super heavy, and these were 40% off of $15, $14.99. Ahead and put their fall decor at 50% off. I was pleasantly surprised and grateful to them for doing that, because I'm not going to have a lot of time to do a lot of shopping, you guys. I really am going to be under the gun to get some of my fall decor up just because I want to, not necessarily because of my YouTube channel, just because I want to and I love my fall decor. So, but I'm going to be working in a small window for a while there, you know. Anyway, so I got those, which I really love. And then I also have been incorporating some gold into my decor, mostly right here in this, the tray that Chris made me out of shiplap. Here's a picture of what it looks like right now. And I love the gold butterfly. I love the gold candlesticks in there. And I think I'll probably keep the blue and white vase in there and maybe even the lantern, but add some elements. You know, I may take the lantern out and add this pumpkin, you know, maybe set it up on a plate hanger or a plate holder or picture holder, you know, and have that in one corner. And it was $20, so $10 for this. And it's pretty heavy. So I like this. And then I bought some gold acorns. Y'all have seen that I have some in silver, but these are the same things, only in gold. And these were $6, 50% off. And you can see that they have a flat side. So you can set them, so it looks like they're setting up almost. See that? So I got 4 of these gold or brassy colored acorns. I almost bought them last year, but I just did. I mean, they had them last year too, but I just couldn't think of some place that I would use them. And then I regretted it. And when I went back to get them, they didn't have them. So I was happy to see these this year. So I did get 4. I have no idea where they'll land again, but y'all will see when I pull them out. And let's see, so that's this. Then I got these 3 blue pumpkin picks. They're picks, just to add into floral arrangements and stuff. And I only got 3. And these were $3 a piece, so $1.50 each. I didn't go overboard with any florals or anything because I've got a ton of florals, but I did get some of these. Again, last year, I know they had them at the beginning of the season. By the time I went to buy them, I couldn't find any, and I don't believe I had any last year. So I picked up 2 of these this year to add into my decor. I love these blue velvet pumpkins. $7 for each, which $3.50. So, love that. Then I was at the register, and this old lady that I know, and there I always go to her. She says, Arlene, did you see over in the middle section, over there, did you see that whole kiosk of nothing but blue and white? I went, no, I didn't see that. She said, go ahead. It'll take me a while to bring all the rest of the stuff. Go on over there. See if you want anything. So I did. I went on over there, and I found this. Everything else on there was just things that I had seen in passing, you know, walking around the store in the fall stuff, and they just kind of consolidated all the blue and white and copper. That was a big, you know, that's or the burnt orange. That seems to be a theme this year, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool, you know. So, but I did pick up this, and it says, "Hello, pumpkin," which I think is really cute. This is like leather, so I thought that was different and cute, and it was $15, so $7.50 for this. So, and that's it. That's all I got. But it, you know, and I got the flowers for the, you know, for the, that you saw for the mailbox. So I spent a chunk of change, you guys, but you know, I need the stuff. I didn't overbuy. I didn't buy a bunch of florals. I really don't think I need florals and leaves and things like that. I think I've got plenty of that. I remember I do because I kept going, my goodness, I do have a lot. What happened the year before was I didn't realize what I had and I went out and bought more. But this year when I consolidated and I purged, I now know what I had. So that made this shopping trip very efficient, you guys. I know what I have to work with. And, you know, these are things that I can incorporate and was lacking last year going, man, I wish I had a gold acorn for right there in that corner of that tray design, you know, things like that. So I make no excuses for purchasing these things. I use my own money. I turn my own money around and throw it right back into my decorating for my YouTube channel, but more for my home. You know, sure, for my YouTube channel, you know, I will be making videos and sharing my fall decor with you, but I'm also building my fall decor. Same thing will happen with Christmas. I'm still building the decor that I started last year in the red and white and gold for this side of the house, and then the light ice blue and white and silvers for that side of the house, you know, to go with my blue and white tree and so on. So anyway, I'm really happy with this haul, and I'm going to put them all in this one little bucket here and put it out in the garage up on top of the refrigerator. So when I go to decorate, I'll pull this whole bucket out, set it here on the table or on the island and go, okay, what did I buy new this year? Where can I incorporate this? So I don't forget that I purchased it. That's happened in years past. I don't want to forget that I purchased it. And so I'm going to go ahead and put everything down in this basket here, and then I will answer your questions, you know? Can I tell you how much I love these? I don't know whether brass is coming back or not, but I'm bringing it back in my house because I love it. I think it's really pretty. Just in places, not, you know, I don't do anything, you know, over the top kind of. I'm sure there'd be people out there that would go, yeah, right, Arlene, you don't do anything over the top. Whatever. And you're probably going, Arlene, you forgot two things, you dingbat. What's in that bag back there? Well, first of all, let me say, you know, I bought those two cream chairs for in the living room in the bay window. And I just thought these pillows, I bought two like this, would be super pretty in those chairs. Very soft and subtle and super pretty. Aren't they pretty? And they're both the same. I bought two like this. They're not the, you know, karate chop feather pillows, but they are super pretty. I love them. So these two pillows will go on those little chairs. Because I don't have anything for fall. And they were $27.99 a piece, so 50% off of that. Super pretty. So that's my whole haul now. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I'm excited to get started decorating. Of course, I'm not going to until we're back from Daytona Beach. And then I'm not sure how much I'll do. And I'm not sure I'll do a whole house decor series. To be honest, I'm going to do as much as I can. And, you know, we'll see how far I get. We'll see how far I get. So now let me get my computer here. And I know I have a couple of questions. Let me do that. I had two questions, but the other one, and I'm sorry, I did not copy this off, sweetie. One of you has specifically asked me in yesterday's video if I was going to be doing any more packing videos, or in the day before yesterday's video. And I saw it when I was in the car, and I didn't pull it out and put it on my stickies, but I made a mental note of it, and that's why I'm trying to make some room to do a packing video. So let me blow this up so I can actually see it. Okay, this question is from Eleanor Cootsey. Hey, Eleanor. What a nice video, and wow, did your hair ever turn out beautiful? Well, thank you so much. Looking good, Ms. Arlene. Maverick gets cuter by the minute. I'm so glad you share him with us since I never had any children. Aw. It is so much fun to enjoy your family. Question, did Chris install your sprinkler system or did it come as part of the house package? I'm getting tired of dragging a hose around, so just wondered if he could give out any tips. Thanks so much for all you do. Well, thank you too, Eleanor. And we do not have a sprinkler system, honey. I don't know what you saw in one of my videos to make you think that we had a sprinkler system, but we don't. I think Chris would like one. But I did mention it to him, and he said if he put in a sprinkler system around here, he would probably have to dig another well, which he's not willing to do. You know, he's not for sure he'd have to do that, but he would probably do that just to be sure. So there are people around here with sprinkler systems, but we are not one of them. We have a couple of conversations, upcoming conversations with pool folks around the area. We got folks coming by to give estimates. That's as far as we've gotten so far. The pool business is very, 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 very busy. And good thing we didn't want a pool this year, because we couldn't have one if we wanted one this year. It will be their year out about, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get it for next year. Fingers crossed. So anyway, Eleanor, we do not have a sprinkler system. So I can't be of any help. I'm sorry. So let me check my questions though, or my comments here, make sure that I don't have any that have come in, or any questions that have come in. Well, here, Rihanna, that's who asked me about the packing videos. Rihanna Budwani. Hi, Arlen, are you planning on doing packing videos for your upcoming trips? Those are some of my favorites, and I have watched and rewatched your old ones over and over and over, and I was looking forward to some new ones by you. I love your videos. Well, thank you so much, Rihanna. And as I said, I will try to do one tomorrow. I will try, you know, hopefully y'all will see. And that's all the questions that I had with just those two. I remembered that one. I didn't remember Rihanna, but there we go. So, and I guess that, my friends, will be about that for this video. Stay tuned till the end, because I will definitely, you know, show you the end result of the mailbox. And I will put up whatever pictures I have of little Mav. I really don't have any new ones. I have a couple, but one with him with his little head Monday morning with his little head like down on he always sits in his chair in the morning, and Candace clicks a picture of him. And apparently he just she sat him up and he just put his head down like, no, I don't want to, you know, like, oh, and Candace, I think her caption was something like, I know how you feel, bud. I feel the same way, you know, Monday morning. So I think I have that one, and I have this morning's picture where he's standing up, and I don't know if she sent me anything else. So whatever I have, I'll put up at the end. But let me pause here and please take a moment to ask you if you would consider subscribing to my channel here. As I've mentioned, I'm trying to help my channel grow. So if you subscribe and like and share my video, that will help me and my channel grow. You know, it's not for the money, you guys. You guys know I don't do this necessarily for the money. Whatever money I make, I put back into the house, and y'all know that. I just mentioned that a while ago. So, but I love to be able to reach out to people and to help in whatever way I can. And we have a very sweet community here. So I would love you to be a part of my YouTube family. So if you watch all the time maybe and haven't committed to hitting that subscribe button, it's free, doesn't cost you anything just to hit that subscribe button. So please consider doing that for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And now I will go into my final words. For those of you who don't know, I do have new subscribers here and may not have heard the story about why I say my final words at the end. So let me tell you that story about why I do my final words. There were many times at the beginning when I first started onto YouTube that I really struggled to close out my videos. I never could do it very gracefully. You know, I always felt like it was bumbling around with my words going, oh, thanks for watching, you know, be sure to come back, and, you know, oh, and I never could like close it out and just bring it to an end. And one day I was struggling, and then honest to Pete, you guys, it was almost like I could see like a blackboard behind the camera, and I almost read, I felt like I was reading these words that I'm fixing to say verbatim, and I say them pretty much the same. I might get a word or two mixed up or substitute one word for another, but pretty much these final words I felt were a gift from the Lord to me. And I cannot close a video out, one of my crafting videos anyway, one of my decorating or crafting videos out without saying my final words. So here goes. Thank y'all for stopping in here today. I hope all is well with everyone. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love you all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Thanks for watching. And here we go with what the mailbox looks like now and whatever I have of for my Mischief with Maverick section. See y'all later. Bye-bye.